Okay, we're here with Jim Hoff of Gateway Pundit, one of the great Catholic bloggers, as far as I'm concerned, one of the great bloggers of the Midwest. Jim, what did you think of BlogCon? I see that you're going to be heading out shortly.
It was a great event this year. I was really glad I was invited. Some terrific bloggers who were here who I've never met personally, so that was exciting. Yesterday they had a whole day of seminars, and it was pretty informative. I have to admit I've been to several of these, and I was impressed with the lineup yesterday.
Do you think that the smaller blogs, I mean, there's a list of A-list bloggers here, and you're on that list, and I'll maybe, like, you'll have a Stacy McCain who's maybe a B, I'm maybe a D, or inching towards C. Do you find that it's like, Glenn Reynolds described it as being like a world championship bowler. Within a particular group, you're a great celebrity, but then you can walk down the street. How is it to be sort of like that champion bowler in the sense?
Funny, and Glenn Reynolds really nailed it. That's really the truth. Some people, know who you are, respect your work, recognize you on the street. I've had that happen, and then of course, most places I go, nobody has any idea that I'm a blogger. So, and that's kind of nice too, as Glenn Reynolds said, because I don't know if I personally would want to be recognized everywhere I went. So it's nice to have that anonymity.
Now, I've noticed you've been on the receiving end of some nasty attacks lately. Now, is that the sign of being a successful blogger and advocate that the other side feels compelled to attack you?
I think that's a great question. I know Town Hall came out with a list maybe a month or two ago about the most hated conservatives. And my argument to their list was that if you go to Media Matters, which is a Podesta's website, and if you look at who they target every day consistently, that gives you a better idea who's most dangerous today, on who the left is watching daily. And so when my name goes up on Media Matters, I wear that as a badge of honor, because that tells you that they're wasting time and energy tracking and refuting what I say. So I think it's a sign of success, definitely.
Should smaller bloggers be prepared for this if they want to become a big blogger, that they're going to get these hits?
Sure, and I think the thing is, what's nice about blogging, at least in my experience, is most bloggers don't grow into a huge success story overnight. It took years for me to be where I am today, and so you get hits along the way. And at first, they may hurt a lot, but then the more you've been around, the more you get used to it, and the more you just kind of swat them away like flies. So that's basically what you have to do. And
for the one or two readers of mine who do not know, where can we find your blog, and what's the name of it?
Okay, the name is Gateway Pundit, and it's at www.gatewaypundit.firstthings.com.
Why did you move to First Things, by the way?
Because they contacted me out of the blue, and wanted to move my website over there to increase their traffic. And so it's been a win-win. It's been a win-win for them. Their traffic increased significantly, and I got a little cash on the side. So
cash is good.
Yeah. So I'm a capitalist. That'll work.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and have a good flight.